Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Steve Huff, and today I want to talk a little bit about this lens right here. This is a Sigma 85 f1.4 art lens for E-mount. Now this lens is the latest 85 1.4 from Sigma, and they somehow managed to make this lens smaller and lighter. In fact, it's 1 pound lighter than the Canon and Nikon versions, which is pretty incredible. Now I've shot a lot of 85 f1.4s over my lifetime. I've shot the Canon 85 f1.2, which was a beast. I've shot the Sony G Master 85 1.4, which is a beast. I shot the old Nikon 85 f1.4 back when I used to shoot with a Nikon D2H. I've shot the newest Canon 85 f1.4 EF. I've shot the RF's 85s, and now this Sigma 85 f1.4 for E-mount. This is an art lens again, but it's 1 pound lighter than the Canon and Nikon version, which is pretty incredible. Now you would think that making it smaller and lighter would kind of hamper the performance of it, but it doesn't. The performance is beautiful, whether you're stopped down or wide open at f1.4. In fact, if you're shooting this lens on, say, something like a Sony A-series body, I shot it on the A7III, so this lens, even when you shoot it wide open at f1.4, will reward you with total sharpness of your subject, but the background will be blown out and blurred in a really, really beautiful way. There's no busy bokeh here. This is smooth, rich, ethereal, as I like to say it, when it looks really, really good and makes you feel good, puts a smile on your face. This is an impressive lens for so many reasons, and if you own a Sony camera or an L-mount camera, you can get this smaller version right now under $1,200, and it delivers beautiful performance. You can see all the reviews of this lens, and they're all glowing just about as they are for most of the Sigma art lenses. But I used to read a lot of people complaining, especially when mirrorless went full frame, and the promise of mirrorless was always smaller size, smaller body, smaller lenses, don't go with those big DSLRs. But the problem is when these cameras started going full frame, the lenses were getting bigger and bigger, and before you know it, they were just as big as the DSLR counterparts. So people were like, well, where are these smaller lenses? And this is kind of Sigma's answer to that question. Here's a smaller lens, and this is a beautiful lens. Again, 85mm, perfect for portraits or even everyday life. And I actually shot it around my neighborhood here, if you want to call it that, around town and around my property. And I just loved the way the colors rendered on the Sony, and I loved the way the bokeh rendered. The depth of field is extremely shallow at f1.4. But at the end of the day, this lens does not skimp on anything because the build quality is exquisite. The design is beautiful. You have controls on the lens. You have your aperture dial on the lens where you can set it manually, which is what I like because as I shoot, I like to turn the aperture lens on the camera and set it and forget it. Now with a lens like this, a lot of people want to shoot it wide open because that's where the magic lies. You're going to get that super creamy, smooth background. Your subject is going to pop, and you can edit your files to make them look really, really nice. Now, these images that I'm showing you were all shot on an A7 III with this Sigma 85 f1.4 art lens. And again, this is E-mount and a pound lighter than the Canon and Nikon version of the same lens. Sigma managed to bring that promise to life of smaller lenses, but still high quality lenses. So you're still getting that speed of that fast aperture, and you're getting a small compact lens that is built really, really well. In fact, if I was in the market for an 85 f1.4, I would probably buy this Sigma art lens because it's absolutely beautiful. So if you're in the market for an 85 and you've been curious about this lens or other lenses, I've shot a lot of them. And a lot of them are huge and heavy, and that's when you have second thoughts about taking it out because it's so heavy, right? This lens is, you won't even give it a second thought. You can pick it up, put it in your coat pocket, and be ready to go. and still capture the beautiful imagery that is capable with an 85 f1.4. Now, all the other lenses out there that are of this style, 85 f1.4s, there's many beautiful lenses. The G Master from Sony is gorgeous. The Canons are gorgeous, but then again, this is gorgeous as well, and you're saving money in the price, you're saving weight in your kit, in your bag, in your hand, and you're still getting a beautiful design and well-constructed lens. So I'm going to say bravo to Sigma for releasing this smaller, lighter lens and allowing us to realize the original promise of mirrorless cameras with a smaller size yet high quality lens. I'll have links in the description below if you want to check this lens out or read more details about it. I also wrote a review at stevehufpphoto.com where you can click on the images and see them much larger than you're seeing them here in this compressed video on YouTube. Thanks for watching. If you like what I do, thumbs up and subscribe. Many more videos on the way, and I will see you next time. Bye.